So I came across a video from a couple months ago, and it is of a guy, a resident of Chicago, who was saying that he actively supports Mayor Brandon Johnson, and he is in support of everything that he's doing, okay, or most of what he's doing. And he got booed like crazy. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and play the video first, and then we'll get into the little details. So as you can see right here, it says Chicago man almost booed off the stage after telling residents he supports Brandon Johnson at city council meeting discussing the illegal immigration. All right, illegal immigrants.
I want you to know that I support our mayor. He is our... Allow me to finish my sentence. I support our mayor in what he is tasked with. Our mayor is tasked with over 15,000, providing for the well-being and shelter for over 15,000 people.
So his response was not what people want to hear. It said on his shirt that he was an alderman. But anyways, yeah, people were not happy about it because people are just like this. Okay, in terms of the illegal immigration, you are bringing these people over here. What ended up happening was this. Brandon was saying, oh, look at Greg Abbott. Greg Abbott doesn't want to support the illegals that are coming here. I'm in support of the illegals. Look at Greg Abbott just being a terrible human being. Oh, my goodness. You suck, Greg Abbott, yada, yada, yada. I would take him off your hands and whatnot, right? Same thing that happened with Eric Adams. I would take him off your hand. And he said, say less. He went and put them on buses. He was like, have them then. We don't want them here in Texas. And then what ended up happening? Had Abbott, for example, he was trying to get it closed. Biden, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't have the buoys with the chainsaw things in between and whatnot. So you got to do it a certain way. And then you have all these other cities that are saying, well, I'll go and take them. We have a sanctuary city status. Okay, then you go ahead and take them. And then you get a huge influx. You're giving them 3 meals a day because they said that's what is, Eric Adams said that is what you legally have to do. 3 meals a day. In New York, you have the Row Hotel, a hotel. I mean, this was a bougie hotel, okay? A nice bougie hotel that closed it down, made it so that illegal immigrants can go up in there and just live. They're living in hotels. Meanwhile, you're struggling to pay your rent or mortgage. And you have homeless people and veterans out on the street in America. Yet you got people who aren't even, they broke the law. They're not even supposed to be here. And they're getting a nice hotel room. You also have it where after they get on the border, they are getting into a plane. If I wanted to go to Mexico, I got to provide a passport. If I want to go to Canada, I have to provide a passport. Russia, Germany, Italy, I have to provide a passport. These people don't. They get here, they get on a plane, and they go and fly wherever. They say they got an app where it says, okay, where you want to go? You want to go to New York? Yeah, I want to go to New York. Go to New York. Get on a plane and go to New York. They don't have to pay for anything, nothing. They're getting housing. They're getting food. Are you kidding me? They're even getting driver's license. I believe it was in Massachusetts. They are getting driver's license. I know when you have to get one for me, just to get your state ID. I need to see 3 utility bills or 3 bills in your name with your address on it. I need to see your social security card. They don't have to provide any of that. They brought over measles. I mean, what is this? You know, and in Chicago in specific, there are schools that were shut down, underfunded, whatever the case may be, right? Instead of opening these schools up or opening up community centers, which also were shut down due to lack of funding, etc., Brandon Johnson said, no, we're not going to open them up. You know what we're going to do instead? Let's go and put the illegal people up in there. Oh, these other little places, let's go and put them in other places that I know y'all want them open. I know for community needs, right? Forget that. Let's go and put them in there. Let's also give them food. Let's use your tax dollars for this. Let's go and use your stuff for this. And this is the kind of stuff that's happening. And then you wonder why people are saying, you know, I can't mess with these illegals because they're taking away my resources. They're taking away all the stuff that I'm supposed to have for myself. They're taking away my money. They're taking away my jobs, my opportunities. There are illegal people who have Uber accounts, DoorDash, and they're drivers for it. I thought you had to pass a background check and all of this stuff. They're getting cars. I'm like, wait. And then you had some of these other people where they're saying, oh, well, I'll work for $8 an hour doing some kind of construction job. And you got the other people. And in the video I seen happened to be Hispanic people, okay? But you had Hispanic people that were saying like, yo, if I'm saying I could do this job for $20 an hour and I got someone else coming over here saying they could do it for $8, now I'm out of work. So this is the problem that you're having. And you're saying this is perfectly okay. This is perfectly fine. I don't have an issue with it. That's what you're saying by you supporting this man. And I'm not going to lie, at the beginning, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I was like, you know what? He's only been in there for less than a month. It was like 3 weeks at the time, 3.5 weeks. I was like, he's been in there less than a month and y'all already complaining. Just let the man cook, right? And then after you see everything that's going on, I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I was like, oh, Brandon's doing that. Brandon, you doing that too? Oh, Brandon. Oh, Brandon. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. I can't be a part of this. I can't support you in your little antics that you're doing, because what you're doing is hurting the average citizen. What you're doing is hurting your own citizens. You have gun, and I got a whole video coming with that. But you got gun issues that are going on. Okay, even though we got some strict gun laws up in Chicago, you need a FOID card. Okay, I have one still. You have a FOID card that you need. And then you got the criminals for the regular person. Criminals just get the guns and it's nothing for them. Okay, they go and get $300. They go buy a gun right now. Meanwhile, you got to go through all these long processes in order to get one. I don't see how that's fair, but let me know what your opinions are on Brandon Johnson. Do you live in Cook County or any of the other counties nearby? How do you feel about him? Have you heard anything about him? But let me know what you all think down below. Hello. I'm just going to show you some of the products that I personally sell from Latrice Limited. Right here, this is the nice Sage and Vanilla. As you can see, this is a woodwick candle. Oh my goodness, smells amazing. This is the Midnight Forest one for our soaps, handmade soaps, and they smell absolutely amazing. This one could be more for your man in your life, okay? Because it has kind of like a musk kind of scent, hence the name Midnight Forest, okay? I also have these 2 lovely bath bombs right here, and right over here in this pretty little shopping cart that I have are my handmade essential oil blends. I have 2 types, one for pain, one for sleep. I also want to show you 2 different masks that I have. This one, boom, and here is the other silk, and it comes with the bag. You take it right out of the bag, has a cute little scrunchie for your hair, and boom, 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 okay? Now, let's just go and look at that pretty little website. So as you can see right here, latricelimited.com, okay? Double L's over here. Sweet Roses candle. Welcome to Latrice Limited. And you can see the different kinds of products that I have. And this is your girl right here with that big forehead being covered up, okay? I want to show you, this is one that I was showing earlier, Sweet Pea Harmony. And then Enchanted Petal Dance is the other one that I was showing. This is the Midnight Forest soap, okay? Here are also some soaps that I have, as you can see. Right here, just a large variety of different soaps. We are going to go over to the gift sets. So you see a large variety, different combinations of gift sets. If you want to just go and give them the big one over here, boom. So you don't even have to put any kind of thinking into it. Just click and buy. So definitely check out the website, latricelimited.com. Support your girl.